Welcome back, Back40 Family, to Restoring Old Equipment, Season 1, Episode 5. In today's episode, y'all, we're going to be restoring two vices. This guy and this guy. Currently, the rust remover is not in yet. It is getting delivered tomorrow. I got 5 gallons of Evapo Rust. Please go check them out. Not sponsored, not paid to say this in any way, shape, or form. They're just a really good company, and I want to give them a shout out. They make really good products. That's what I used on the lathe when I was working on that. This stuff works phenomenal. But I want to go ahead and get started taking these guys apart, get them all down to ground zero, so that way when the rust remover comes in tomorrow, I can go ahead and dunk these in, get them set, so that way they can go straight into the rust remover, and I can start on other projects. And something I just noticed, this guy is a Wilton. That guy is also a Wilton. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce that, so that's pretty cool. I got currently 2 vices of the same brand. So whenever I restore vices from here on out, I'm gonna look them up, see what color they were beforehand. Like this guy was blue. So when I fix it all up, I'm gonna actually paint it blue. Same thing for this guy. Ooh, hey, we got a Sears right here. This looks like it was some sort of blue, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it back to its original color. Now, as you can obviously see right here, so as you can see on this one, I forget the name of this part, but I'm gonna have to buy some new plates for this, some new screws, hopefully will come with it. As you can see, we're missing one right there. We're missing one right there. Hey, Amber. Hi. So I'm gonna go ahead and start taking these guys apart. So as always with this channel, Back40 Family, let's get into some time lapse. Alrighty guys, got this guy cleaned up, got it all taken apart. Gonna have to get a set of these guys and some screws. This guy's all taken apart, so I'm gonna clean up my mess, and I will see y'all tomorrow in 3, 2, 1. Alrighty guys, it is now the next day. These guys have been sitting in the rust remover for about over 12 hours, I'm pretty sure. Almost in a couple hours, it'd be about 24 hours, I think. I put them in last night at 5:20, 5:30, and it's currently 4:22. This is what they look like. This one was from the blue one. If you can remember, the blue vise was really rusty and stuff, along with the spindle. That's what it is. I think this is called a spindle. Anyways, you can tell how well that cleaned up. I didn't even know it had red paint on it. And then this was, no, come back here. That's another part of it. There we go. This should all clean up nice. This all should clean up pretty nice. So what I'm gonna do is work one piece at a time. So I'm gonna leave all the stuff in there, grab one piece, work on that till it's to my liking, then grab another piece and repeat the process till it is all cleaned up. So without any further ado, Back40 Family, as always with this channel, let's get into some more time lapse. Okay guys, that was a lot of time lapse. Hopefully it was not too boring. If you're wondering what that is, and what that is, whoever invented wire wheels to go on angle grinders must have originally designed it to torture people. Yeah, let's just say a couple of these things decided to stick in my face. But besides that little rant, we got a heckin' lot of stuff done. Starting with the first thing we did, which is the spindle shaft? Spindle? I think it's the spindle. And then we did the, I don't know what the name of this thing is. I'm pretty sure one of you lovely folks will tell me. Got this guy all cleaned up. There are some parts where I could not get the paint off. Like in here, as y'all saw, I tried to get it with the Dremel, and it's just the best I can do. Best I can do with the equipment I have. And I'm gonna try and hit up in there with a wire brush, just to knock off all the loose surface rust in there. After this, it was this guy. Now, if you're wondering why this still has paint on it, it's because that wire wheel on the angle grinder actually wasn't really taking it off. This paint, I don't know how old this paint is, but this paint is like perfect, almost. Like, to me, it looks perfect. So I just took off the paint that was old, and like you could kind of like, when you ran over with a wire wheel, you could tell if it was gonna go away quickly or if it was gonna stay on there for a little bit. Basically saying if it's bad paint, it will go away quickly. If it's pretty solid paint, it won't go away as quickly. So all around these edges and everything got cleaned up, got in there the best I could, got in those holes the best I could. Next, we had this guy. Now, I'm gonna come back in here probably and clean this up more. Again, there are just some wacky angles in here that I could not get, i.e. in between the name, up in here, and through here. I did clean it out the best I could with, ironically enough, where did it go? Ah, there it is. This is a gun cleaner brush for the barrel, so that's what I've been using. I also use this on some of the parts on the lathe. It actually works very well for that, but got in there the best I could. This cleaned up pretty good. Now, what really cleaned up real nice are these guys. I do not know the name of these, but they cleaned up very, very well. And I'm going to get new screws for those. These guys go through here, then to here. I don't have enough of them, actually. I only have 3, so I'm just gonna pick up new ones. Make it look nicer when it's all redone. And then we have the bolts. This guy, I believe, is to this one. I'm not sure yet. I honestly can't remember, so they're just over here, kind of in the middle. And this one cleaned up pretty well too, cleaned inside of here. Again, with the gun brush. Something I am gonna have to do for the other vise is I gotta get new ones of these, so hopefully they still make them, and if not, then I'm just gonna have to clean these guys up, but they should. So probably tonight or sometime this weekend, I'm gonna go ahead and order a new set. Now, all we have left on that other vise is the front jaw and the back jaw. That's what I'm calling them right now. Don't know the technical names for them. And then also the bottom of it. That's the only thing left we have to do, I believe. So I will see y'all when everything is wired wheeled and it's ready for paint. So I might see you either tonight or tomorrow. Who knows? Anyways, guys, have a fantastic second. Alrighty, guys, it is actually later tonight. It is 1947, so that means it is 7:47. I've been out here since 4 something, I think. Anyways, sorry if the camera is shaking. I am currently halfway starving right now, so I apologize for that. But it is all wire wheeled up. So starting with the blue vise, this is what it's gonna be called from now on. This is one of the nicer pieces that turned out. All nice and clean. This guy also came out really well. Basically everything came out really well. Moving on to the old Sears vise. These two didn't need to be in yesterday when I was cleaning them up, but for the sake of consistency, I'm actually just gonna go ahead and chuck them in after I end out this video. I am gonna get new screws for these guys. I think this is called jaw something or whatever, but I'm gonna get new screws for those, and I gotta get new ones of these. So I hope they still make them. Downside is I actually lost the bolt that goes through here, and
hooks into here. No idea where that went, so I'm gonna have to find a new bolt for that. But other than that, everything came out really well. The paint was super easy to get off. I don't know if that's because it was old paint or, well, it is old paint because, well, come on, it's a Sears vise. Like, they don't make that anymore. Or if it was just thinner paint than this. This was really thick paint, and this was pretty thin paint. So, came out pretty well. But that is, I think, about it.
I am hoping to have it all done this weekend, hopefully. Maybe, I don't know yet. I gotta film a knife video this weekend as well. Thank you for watching Back40 Family, and please remember, Jesus always loves you. I love you. And if you are a true American patriot, God bless you. Other than that, guys, please have a fantastic day.